Like a rock slide tumbling down the winding mountainside, and a craft pulled out to sea by the strong arm of the tide, like the uninvited lights that seep through the tightly drawn blinds, and the dreaded disapproval of imaginary minds, coughing up smiles, swallowing paralyzing glares, overabundance or a lack of eye contact or of stares, that swirling hurricane, anxiety and tears rattled. You can scrape yourself bad without fighting any battles. See, in Toronto alone, there are 10,000 youth who are out on the streets, homeless under no roof, hunched on benches against fences, surfing couches like waves, out of sight or blending in, painted into backgrounds of a stage. They fled from home only known as a prison all their own, abused or misused or simply utterly refused, with another life or two, being guided by the hand or inside of the body from a once-loved man. Thoughts of suicide come slowly creeping in. Scratch at the body with soap and water. Can't wash away that sin. Getting away from here is the alternative task. Getting away from here is better than inhaling dirt and grass to the big city, where hopes and dreams come true, and the possibilities are endless and are available to more than just the few. But in the big city, among the thousand hopeful thousands, the possibilities get swallowed up among the thousand hopeful thousands, as if the numbers weren't enough and the sheer size of the metropolis not daunting. Day's light quickly recedes and night's arrival leaves people wanting a place to settle down in, four walls and safety overhead, but uninvited to this refuge there's the hard concrete instead, and under the dome of darkness, the youth who find themselves on the streets encounter those who take exception to their very existence, and by the time morning comes, already be gone, having taken clothes and shoes, leaving black eyes and bruises. As the city's music comes to life, as the city starts to hum its song, and once the compass is smashed and the needle starts to spin, the fog that displaces travelers begins to set in, the halo and the shadow perched on the left-right shoulders, feeling trapped like Sisyphus, pushing up that boulder as the seasons pass by. Just another year older, and it's tough to draw an ace when the deck is stacked against you. That hand can be made of anything, but the royalty have abdicated all their thrones, and the tender fleeting footing shakes upon a foundation, a house of cards guarding vigilantly against any morning breeze. Among the winning teams and the TV screens and the $120 jeans and the speeding cars and the movie stars, that voice is just a whisper, because we keep on saying after us the deluge, and it's okay to have those things in your life, and it's fine if they mean something to you, but the tunnel vision causes fission between what is and what isn't, and it's possible to be skeptical without proof, because they are the ones who are frozen in place. Only eyes follow passerby in their haste, and we keep on saying, they're there. They are there for their reasons, choices that they made. They made the decision to walk out there into the rain. They were the ones who didn't work hard enough in school, didn't abide by their families' household rules, chemicals and toxins, those things that make you noxious. If they really wanted to, they could right this injustice. But when you're pushed out through the doorway for the clothes that you wear that you miss, or disowned by your family for the gender that you kiss, and it's an isolating feeling and you don't see everything the same when you're living with those monsters that dwell inside the brain like a chain reaction, like a gamble with a chance. It comes down to the thought of, if we knock away that crutch of custom, that tool we use for leaning, and trade power chords of one kind for those of another meaning, push away the ignorance that causes comfort and idle bliss, get feeling back into the body, start with blood flowing through hands and wrists, because in a world where we choose to be numb by law, that's an Aldous Huxley dystopia. Before the winds blow down their cities of straw, let's acknowledge our love of xenophobia. So like a chain reaction, like a gamble with a chance, it comes down to the thought of, if we sleep through this unrest, and like a chain reaction, like a gamble with a chance, comes down to the thought of, if there is, unless. Thank you.